Hi, everyone. Happy Friday. I hope everyone had a good Thanksgiving. I did. So we are going to do, and I'm not sure. I'm like 99% sure that these skull molds that I got, the pirate skull molds I have, came from Mr. Allen and Miss Jeannie. So I'm pretty sure that's where they came from, and that's what we're going to do tonight. So, hi, Miss Patricia. You get some chrome powders. I'm going to get you down. I'll probably turn that overhead light off because you won't be able to see those molds. That overhead light's just a little too bright. And I thought that one was turned up all the way, but it may not be. Okay. So I got the skull, the pirate skull with the two swords. Hi, Miss April. Hi, Miss Cindy and Mr. David. I got this one. And I got the octopus pirate mold. Now, I'm pretty sure they probably both came from Miss Jeannie. So I figured we would color those and go ahead and pour those tonight. I really didn't. Been still trying to work on Christmas stuff. Hi, Miss Billy. Get some pink out. I don't want pink, I don't think. There's rose red. There's silver, holographic. It's it says it's blue, but it looks teal. This is the blue. That's the regular red. I thought there was a gold in here. Yeah. Because I'm going to do the beads of his, on his scarf, and the tops of the swords in the gold. I'm not sure how well you're going to be able to see it, but because I'm going to use polyurethane. Just going to color them in. And I'll get me some alcohol swabs here. And like I said, I'm pretty positive that these came from Mr. Allen and Miss Jeannie, because I think she did tell me I had some more molds coming. And these showed up, I believe, yesterday. Or this morning. It might have been this morning. I think it might have been this morning when they showed up. Okay. Let's do the handles of the swords. Been busy all day with my great niece has her daughters today, and so I just been keeping them busy with crafts all day. Writing, letters to Santa, and we started out writing letters to Santa, and then we went to just coloring pictures, playing with Play-Doh. Then they painted some sun catchers for the windows. So, oh, is that his? Nah, that might be the, nope, that might be the knot on his scarf. I don't know. Looks like it could be. So, and right, we have a little bit of drama going tonight. So, I imagine my dogs are in. Two of my big dogs are in my room, shut in my room, and Kingo's in the kennel because it's supposed to be. I guess the police will be here shortly, so that's all I can say about that. And I may have to, hopefully I won't have to stop my live, but I might, because I am the owner of the house, so. It could happen. I don't know. I'm gonna say that's, man, I really thought that was maybe the knot on his scarf, but I can't really. Yeah, I think it is. So I'm gonna wipe that out with the alcohol wipe. Yeah, I don't. It's just been kind of like one of those days, you know. So. I really didn't want to put my dogs in the kennel, but I just thought it'd be best. Because I knew I was going to be down here and I wouldn't be up there to control them, so I just figured it was better off if they were in the kennel. All right. No, I don't know what that is either. Not sure what that is. I have to keep flipping it over just to see what some of that is. And part of it down this way might be the scarf that he's got tied around his head. But I've not done this one, so I don't know. Guess I could look it up on Amazon and see. All right. I thought I would do a blue scarf. Is that? Man, I'm not sure what that is. I almost want to say it's like earrings out of his ears, but not real sure. Might have to look that one up real quick. Hi, Mr. Allen. I've had this Iowa sweatshirt for a long time. I've had this Iowa sweatshirt since John passed. It was his. And that I ended up with it. Since my stepdad passed, it was his shirt. Because Jeannie and Alan and Oni and them got it from him. Uncle Raymond, they all got him that shirt. It says Iowa on it. So I ended up with it. And then, of course, I got epoxy on the sleeve of it. So it's been an epoxy shirt ever since. And it really is chilly down here. I probably should turn that heater on. I really can't see where his scarf stops, but I'm pretty sure this is the knot of his scarf right there. I don't know whether I should color the skull or not. I was going to try and do the skulls in holographic, but then I thought, no, you should do the swords in holographic. So, oops. Have to wipe that one out again. Doggone it. Okay. Yeah, I had a really good time at my son's in-laws for Thanksgiving. So I really did. I thanked them for inviting me because they knew I didn't have anywhere to go. So they've invited me up there ever since my husband passed. So I go up there for Thanksgiving with my son and my grandkids and my daughter-in-law. So, all right. I don't know about the skull. This is holographic glitter. Silver. I miss Jeannie. Yeah, darn it. Probably should have measured these too. I always forget that. I always forget to measure them until after I got all the color on them. Then I think about measuring it, and it's like, oh, crud. Too late now. You already got all the color on it, so you're just going to guess like you always do. So how did everybody like my my fix for the clocks that I messed up? What'd you think about it? I mean, I showed you the fix on the last clock. Yeah, I'm not real thrilled that they're already talking about snow tomorrow. I'm not thrilled at all. So I just put my car in the garage, but I'm still going to have to worry about. I have mouse poison out there, but I think I'm going to set some mouse traps out there because I definitely don't want them chewing the wiring, getting up in my engine compartment and chewing the wiring up in my car. I know it's happened. It's happened to Alan and Jeannie, so I don't want it to happen to me. So I'm going to set some mouse traps out tomorrow and put some more mouse poison out there. Okay, I can't really tell what that part. Man, I don't know what it is. Could be a scar. Could be. Yeah, well, I'm going to hit it with some silver. I don't know. I don't think it's part of, I think it could be part of his, either part of his face or part of the beading that's coming down from his hat. Now, I think I will do some of this. I really like the holographic on the skull face. I just like the way it shows up. So I'm not going to be able to do it all in that. And I don't know whether I want to pour it in white or if I want to pour it in black. So I'm going to do his eyes in the holographic. And maybe his nose. And I don't know. I'm thinking maybe his teeth. Yeah, the little girl was wanting to come down here, and I probably would have let them come down there, except for every time they come down here, they start going through all my stuff. So I don't think that's a good idea right now. Not when I'm in the middle of a video, them going through and asking me if they can have stuff. So I decided that probably wasn't a good idea. I can't tell. That is teeth there, I think. And I like his teeth to be in the holographic. I may end up doing this one. I don't know whether to do it in the black or not. Thank you, Mr. Allen. Thank you, Miss Jeannie, for the molds. Because I know I'm almost 100% positive that those were the ones you were talking about that you sent me. So, pretty sure that's where they came from. All right. I'm wondering if I should wipe that out a little bit. I may try pouring that one in the black. So the skull would be black. I don't know. Black or white for the skull? Should I pour it in the black or the white? White? Green? I don't think you can make that polyurethane green. I don't think that's gonna work. I'm gonna try this blue on this other one. The other one is the pirate skull and the octopus. So I'm thinking I want to do his. Yeah, maybe I want to do that in silver. I don't know. Maybe I want his hat to be. I don't know what color I want his hat to be, really. Yeah, you're making a mess, Kay. Get a little brush for that one to do that anchor. See what color I want the anchor to be done in. I think I'm going to do it in gold and maybe do his patch in gold. kind of hard to see it. I'm trying not to get it all over the place. But I do want it colored enough so it comes through. All right, let's do his eye patch in the gold too. Might have to turn the heat on down here because it's pretty chilly down here. I was down here the other day after I finished off fixing the clocks, trying to finish my pendants and bracelets that I needed to finish for the girls. Hi, Miss Stormy. Yeah. Well, it's liquor store time again. The only thing that's up there is some apple pie, and since I'm more than likely gonna have the police department here pretty soon, I thought that was probably not a good idea right now. So, all right. Let's do the well, I don't know if I've opened the rose red. Yeah, I have. Let's do it's kind of a purplish color. Let's do his hat. And yeah, you know what? I probably should have done the hat band right there in gold and done the rest of the hat in that color. Let me get that done first. Then I can put the gold away. Just kind of do the hat band. That's what it looks like anyway. It might not be a hat band, but that's what it looks like. Okay. Let's do this. Yeah, it's kind of not really a rose red. Looks more purplish. That's okay though. I'm okay with that color. Hey, Miss Natalie. I was kind of gonna do the octopus in purple, but I don't know now. It might clash with this. This color's not really purple, but kind of is. trying to get up there. Make sure that's colored good. Okay. Okay. Get that wiped out. I didn't mean to get it in the octopus there. Okay. Let's do I'm going to go ahead and do, well, it looks like he's got some daggers. That's what I want to say they are. That looks like octopus tentacles. That's what it looks like. So these are not. These are the daggers that he has. I'll do them the opposite way on this one. Oh, my dogs are whining because they don't want to be in the kennel. I can hear Karai up there running around. She's not wanting to be shut in my room. For sure. That's the way it goes. Sorry. With the police officer coming, I don't want my dogs loose. Especially with me being down here. I don't want that to. Yeah, I'm trying to stay out of this mess. And it is a mess right now. But I'd probably be doing the same thing that she's doing if I was in her place. So, can't really. I can't really fault her for it because I'd be doing the same thing. I'm just happy I never had to worry about it. Okay, is it part of the swords? Looks like that could be part of the sword there, and that's part of the sword. Okay, I got it. Just her youngest one had surgery on Monday, so she's pretty whiny. She had her adenoids and tonsils removed on Monday, so she's a little whiny. Oh, I have. Yeah. Okay. I have a feeling I'm going to need a drink after this is over with. Okay. Color for the octopus. What game? Oh, the game that Miss Wanda's been playing? Incoherent? It's hilarious. It is a hilarious game. Yeah, I got that game. Simply because I thought it was quite fun, but it's, after I read some of the spicy ones, I thought, oh, that's not something I could play with my grandkids. Probably not a good idea. So, yeah. I did get it, but I just figured, well, it'll be something us adults can play. I was killing you. Yeah, well, I didn't get mine until the other day, so it wasn't like I cheated. I didn't know the answers. I did buy it, though, after seeing Wanda play it. I did get online and buy it. Because I thought, at a party, after you've been drinking, that might be a pretty fun game to play. At least that's what I thought anyway. Few drinks, and I think it'd be a fun game there. It was fun. I enjoyed playing it with everybody. It was a fun game. That's why I ended up buying it. Yeah, this is going to be one where I'm going to have to be very careful and make sure I get all of these filled in. Because some of them aren't very thick. Pretty skinny at the top. So I think I'll try and just mix up enough for the first one and pour it, and then pour the next one where I can actually try and make sure that I get these little parts filled in. Because I always have a hard time when there's little parts and you're trying to hurry up with polyurethane and fill them in. It doesn't always work very well. We're going to see. Yeah, I've been busy making pendas, trying to finish them. I've just about got them all finished, and then I jumped online and got my... Oh, is Miss Margaret here tonight? because I want to tell her thank you. My grandson loved those minions that she made him. He loved them. I took one of them, or a couple of them. Two of them I drilled holes in, and I made him a necklace out of one of them and a keychain with a clip on it so he could clip it on his little backpack. So he really loved it. And so I jumped online, got all his Christmas shopping done, because he's the only one I was really gonna buy for, because I don't know exactly what I could make him. I mean, I've already made him some minion wall hanger and some rubber band minion bracelets. So I don't know. I think I just colored that handle of that thing in. Doggone it. Oh well. I colored it over the silver, so maybe it won't show. Trying to get the rest of the octopus done so I can pour it. Yep, did it again. Oh well. All right. All right, those two. Hopefully, I don't know. I mean, I'm sure there's some spots I missed. All right. Let's get some stuff mixed up. Oops. Shoot, almost spilled that one. Too much money to be spilling. That's for sure. Okay. All right. Get all this stuff out of the way. Get me some resin mixed up. Pour this big one first. Now, hopefully my table is, I say it all every time, I'm hoping it's level. Oh my gosh. Prayers go out to you, Miss Coral. You love the purple colors? I do too. I'm thinking the octopus is going to look pretty cool, that color. I got to move some stuff out of my way so I can get over there to get to my resin, because all my jewelry stuff is sitting on the floor because I wasn't done with it. All right, let me turn that big light back on real quick so I can see what I'm doing. I don't know, really. I'm gonna wing it like I always do. I start out with 8 ounces. Pretty sure that doesn't take no 8 ounces, but yeah. Oh, almost dropped that cup. That would have been a disaster. up a little higher on that one. Yep. I'm gonna have to do. Yep. Let's go one more pump on that one. Okay. All right. I got a mess going down here just because I was trying to get that stuff finished. It really was. Yeah, I can see it's a little chilly. Should really turn that heater on. Hold on. And turn that heater on. Okay. All right. I don't know. We're going to see how this works here. I left my JB Weld set down here in the cold, and man, I had the hardest time getting that stuff out. Trying to get it out of there so I could use it. Yeah, that was not a fun time. Oops, don't you set up straight. Don't tell me you're... Nope. I would think this would fill a little more. I don't seem to want to. There's just a little bit left, and I don't. I'm not going to waste it. Okay. All right, well, that one looks full. All right, I guessed correctly on that one. I don't know about the other one. I don't think it's going to take... I think I do 6 ounces on it, because I don't think it's going to take any more than that. It may not even take that. It may only take 4 ounces. So maybe I should start with 4 and do it that way. Plus I got to get my tool out and see if I can make sure I get all those little tentacles poured, because I don't want to. All right, let's do this would be I did 2.5. All right, we'll see. Making a big old mess here. I don't know if that's gonna... May not be enough. I might not guess right on that one. All right. Lay it over there. Yeah, I can see it not wanting to get into those tentacles there. Yeah, I'm down here, but I'm busy. And she knows I'm in the middle of it. Oh, no, you don't. No, you don't. This other skull up here. Oops. Yeah, still got left. Nope, not the cup in the floor. No, I would rather they didn't come downstairs right now. Really would rather not. I can't do that. I just have to break it out. See if I can get some of it out of there first. Oh, yes. Let's get it in your hair while you're at it, Kay. Trying to get that back. Trying to get it to run back so it's not. Yeah, well, it is what it is. I have some overpour. I have some overpour. Otherwise, I'm going to keep jacking around till I have it all over in my hair. I don't want to do that. I sure wished I would have went to the liquor store. I don't usually listen to my instincts, to tell you the truth. I did my MRI on my foot this last week. I don't know anything yet. So, guess we'll find out eventually. Since the doctor gets the results. Whether I'm walking around in a boot or what I'm doing. I know I just knocked that cup off. Where the heck did it go? I got rolled over it. Yeah, that's going to have some overpour. Yeah, well. It is what it is. Tonight just doesn't seem to be working. So I didn't see. Did everybody see? Did everybody see the video where I fixed my clocks that I messed up? Hi, Mr. Butch. £4, 7 ounces. Wow. Wow. That's a little baby. You haven't seen it yet? Well, when you watch it, Miss Coral, you'll see what I did. You'll probably catch it right away because I didn't catch it till after I finished all 3 of those clocks. All 3 of them. Yeah, I was not a happy camper. I did manage to save. You missed the fix. It was on part 4. Part 4 is where I did the fix. Yep, the numbers. You betcha, Ms. April. You betcha. And Mr. Allen goes, well, I noticed they were backwards. Well, buddy, you could have told me that. You could have said something sooner. But he didn't. So, yeah, I fixed them. All 3 of them. May not be the most perfect fix. I was just like, I had just wasted all that resin. I wasted all that resin. And I was about to pour them again. And then I remembered, oh, you have an alphabet mold. It has numbers at the bottom of it. They may be a little bigger than what I wanted to use, but it worked. I'll show you. Because the fix is on part 4. I did go back and add the fix to my video so that everybody could see how I fixed them. But it was not a pretty sight. I was not a very happy camper. You can still see the little numbers under there just a little bit, but not bad. Not bad. That was my fix. I had to put bigger, they're still glow in the dark numbers, but I put bigger numbers over the little numbers. I mean, there wasn't much else. And I was really sad about this one because she loves butterflies and she loves wildflowers. And I didn't have any more dried flowers to start a new clock. So I just fixed it. Now this one you can see some of the numbers a little more, like up where the 1 is. I don't care. I fixed it. I put the bigger numbers over the little numbers. She's not going to care. I mean, she can flip hers over and see that I screwed it up. I probably should have left them and just sent them to them. I probably should have left it and then just sent it to them and see if they could figure out what I did wrong. But I was like, nah, I can't do that. That was those are Christmas gifts. I can't do that. I gotta fix them. I can't just send them to them like that. And like I said, I did not go to and go to the liquor store, so I'm out of liquor. Yeah, they're still glow in the dark and bigger numbers. Did you make 2 of them? Cool. Send me some pictures, Miss Natalie. I love them. I think they turned out, I mean, even though I had to fix them, the first one was not wrong, though. The dragon clock, the very first one I did, numbers were perfect. My middle son said that's because he's my favorite. I said, okay, whatever. Whatever, dude. You believe what you want to believe. So, I don't know. I was bummed out about it. Because I don't know. I was down here working on pendants and doing other little projects to get stuff finished for Christmas. And I just happened to glance over and look at those clocks, and I thought, oh no. Please tell me not all of those are wrong. And I looked at the 3 that were laying out flat on the floor, and it's like, oh my gosh. Then I went and grabbed the other one. Oh, well, that one's perfect. Oh, well, I got to fix the other 3. I didn't want to pour. I mean, the numbers are a little, because they're done in UV with glow in the dark, they're a little dull. And yeah, I could make the numbers shiny by putting another coat of UV over them, but I'm not going to. I'm just hoping to make the trip to Georgia without the numbers falling off. Yeah, I was having a real bad day, I guess. Well, you know what it was, Stormy? I was getting clocked out. I was tired of doing clocks. I mean, even though that's what I had decided to do them for Christmas, I was getting tired of clocks. I just wanted to hurry up and get them done, and that's what I get for hurrying and not paying attention to what I was doing. It happens. It happens. I fixed it. I'm sending them to them. They can, they can hang them up or not hang them up, whatever. I'm just hoping that, I decided the ones I have to send to Georgia to put all the hardware along with the hands. And I bought some. I did buy some glow-in-the-dark paint. Now, I don't know if this glow-in-the-dark paint's any good or not, but the glow-in-the-dark handles that I bought, or watch hands that I bought, are too small for that big of a clock. So I got these. I got these glow-in-the-dark acrylic paints. And then I got this other set. I don't know which one would be better, really. I haven't put them under a black light to see which one glows the most. I've done that too, Miss Coral. Oh, yeah. I've done that too. And then, I already sent the piece out, and I can't take a picture of it because it's already gone. Yeah, I've done it. I have done it. Yes. I have done it. It's still hot. I'm going to wait till it cools off. That one's going to have some clean up on that one for sure. Yep, I've done it. See if she'll take a picture of them and send you a picture. That's what I did on the ones that I forgot to take pictures and had already sent them out. I had them take pictures of them. Yeah, I got to make a few more trains for the set that I got for the neighbors, and then figure out what to make. Although I did find my Batman, my Spider-Man, and my Incredible Hulk, but I still don't know what to make him. I thought about a notebook, but he's not. Well, I think he's probably 7, maybe 8. I don't know if he would use the notebook. And I don't want the girls to say, well, I want one, because I made him something different. And I have a feeling that's what'll happen. It didn't go all the way in that sword. part. Yeah, it is nice when they love our creations that we do. Yeah. I don't know. My kids are so picky to do something for. They may not even hang the clocks up. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I mean, I'm not spending a bunch of money this year. I'm just not. I'm going to buy the kids their little game cards that I buy them for Christmas. And I made them pendants and bracelets. And that's what they're getting. Yeah, maybe the birthday fairy will bring me one. Yeah, I got an Elvis Presley to do for me, an Elvis Presley clock. But I'm not in a big hurry to do clocks again. I should, but I'm not. I haven't looked to see what all I have because I made Jeannie the Elvis Presley clock, and I gave her some of my smashed pennies from our trip because she didn't have enough for her clock. So now I'm not sure. I know I don't have enough of the smashed pennies for mine. So the other day I found that my niece, Carol, who's passed, had given me some Betty Boop guitar picks. So I was thinking about mixing the Betty Boop guitar picks with my Elvis Presley guitar picks. Yeah, really it is. It is really nice to. Let's see what I got here. So I need at least 12. I'm pretty sure I don't have. I got the pink Elvis Presley guitar pick from Graceland. I got this Elvis Presley guitar pick from Graceland. And the TCB from Graceland. And this one I had bought for my uncle that has his Elvis Presley signature on it. So that's only 4 guitar picks. And then I have 5 of the little smashed pennies that I used on Jeannie's clock. So that's only 9. And I got 2 Betty Boop guitar picks upstairs. So I thought I might mix them in together. And then I have an Elvis Presley cricket decal to put in the clock, like I did on Jeannie's. Yeah, I seen that they have Elvis Presley guitar picks on Amazon because I looked at them. But I just think for 6, I don't remember if it was 6 or 4 guitar picks, it was like almost $18. And I just don't know if I want to spend that much. Really. What happened there? Yeah. Some more skulls. Ought to make me a skull clock, really, as many of these skulls as I got. It's been my go-to mold for a while. I got to find a different one because I poured a lot of skulls. When I was doing the glow-in-the-dark numbers, I ended up doing some glow-in-the-dark skulls with the leftover glow-in-the-dark that I had left. Because I'm like, well, I'm not going to waste it. Let me just... Yeah, I've got I've got several pictures that I took of Elvis at Graceland. And I probably could use my pictures for the clock. But I don't know. That one's a lot cooler than this one is. See how badly I messed this one up, because I know it's going to have a bunch of overpour. And I don't know if I got all those little tentacles done. Some of them's going to have some overpour. Yep. God bless it. I tried not to. Oh well, I'll get the overpour out of it and it'll look fine. Ha. Got some overpour. But he's cool looking. Even with the overpour that I had to get out of there. He's pretty cool looking. I like the purple. Yeah, I have to get this overpour off of there before it gets too hard. My scissors work pretty good when it's still fairly soft. I don't want those. Get the big pieces off and then go around it with the deburring tool. It's just I got a lot in spots where it shouldn't be. Or like, uh-oh, just broke his tentacle off. God bless it. Oh well. I'll find it. Yep, there it is. I'll clean it up and glue it back on. I was just trying to get this out of there. I just don't know if shoot, I don't even know what I did with I can't tell you where my deburring tool is. Down here somewhere. The X-Acto knife works pretty good if you're careful with it. Yeah, see, I'm afraid I'll break that off again. All right. Now it's my niece. She's probably telling me the police are here. My dogs are all put away, so. Okay, well. Nope. Dinner's done, and I'll eat when I get done. I'm not going to be in no hurry. Ooh. I didn't break that one. I'm close, but I didn't. Not sure where my deburring tool is. I got so much stuff buried down here. I was using it down here, and thought I stuck it back in my tool. And my little tool carousel thing I got. Yeah. It's there. I'm not going to say it'll do a better job, but it might. Never know. Some of those are pretty thin. I'm afraid they'll break. Getting it in there in that spot. That's the problem. Yep. God bless it. There went another one. Gosh darn it. Trying to get this cleaned off. Dang it. It's one of the reasons like hot knives don't work very good on polyurethane though. Besides, I need a new blade for mine. I do use it a lot to clean out big spaces because it seems to work better than using scissors and the deburring tool. Yep, there went another one. God bless it. Just popping them right off of there. They're so thin. Yeah. I'll clean it off. Glue them back on. Dang it. That one popped up on my table somewhere. I don't know where it went. It's up here. I heard it hit. Yep. It's under there. Just clean them off and glue them back on. All right. Let's see. This one's cooled off somewhat. I went ahead and left most of the skull white. Well, that blue didn't come off. Doggone it. That kind of sucked. Yeah, I guess that was more part of his little tassel from his there you go. I kind of like him too. I'm just gonna have to do a better cleanup on that. And it did. Part of that blue stuck in the mold and didn't come off on the hat. But I can cover that up with some more blue. I do like him. I think he turned out pretty cool. And this, the spots over here, that's more of the dangles off of his skull cap, which was hard to see. But at least now I know. Yep, that's Amazon. I put the link in my description because I knew y'all would like it. I need to try and clean this one off some more so I can glue this spots back on it. I just don't know if this is going to work. Scissors work sometimes and sometimes they don't. I'd like to use my razor knife because it's actually, some spots of it's pretty thin. Yeah, I was not thrilled last night. The only thing I didn't like about the Thanksgiving is, I had to drive. I drove my car up to their house and I had to drive back home after dark on a bunch of windy, dark roads. Thank you, Miss Natalie. On a bunch of windy, dark roads where, they're really out in the country where there are lots of deer. And I was like, yeah, not being able to. I told my son, I absolutely hate driving home after dark, especially on windy roads where there's a lot of deer. That's just not even my not even my cup of tea for sure. But I made it home and it was good. I just took my time, which is hard for me to do because, my car likes to go fast. Hi, Miss Sue. Yeah, there's no. Are you still doing bad, Miss April? Is your back still bothering you? Or was it your shoulder? I think it's your back, but yeah, I can't get that out with that. I am gonna plug up my hot knife. I can get it out at least maybe without breaking it with the hot knife better than trying to cut it out with the scissors. As soon as I figure out where I put it. I can get it out a lot easier with that. So, how many of you guys recognize that I was putting those numbers on backwards? That's what I want to know. Did nobody see that I was doing that? Because I obviously didn't. Yeah, well, this, I just need new blades, what I need. And I have to be careful not to burn myself. But once this thing heats up, and if you have a new blade in it, it just cuts like butter right through it. And it's a lot easier than breaking stuff. You just gotta let it get hot first. I don't know where my little stand is. And I might have another blade upstairs. I know I bought extra blades for it, but I thought I'd put the last one on there. Come on, heat up. those I need to stay up there because I'll have to put those back on. It's starting to get warm now, finally. I really don't like doing it from the front side because if you do it from the back, then you're less likely to mess your color up on the front. I see that broke loose, but I wonder, well, I didn't break it, but it did break loose. I have to see though, because I don't want to screw it up. Come on. Okay. Come on. Whoa. Dang it. I broke that sucker off again. I didn't this time, but I was close. Yep, did that time. Dadgummit. I want all those pieces out of there. I can hear them saying something to me. I don't know if they're saying good night or what, but I really thought that they were going to have to stay up. Doggone it. Ah, can't believe I did that. Let's go this way. I know my dogs are not liking being shut up, but I don't really know when the police are going to come, so I don't want them loose. All right. Big spots over here. I don't know. This thing isn't that sharp. So I don't know how well it'll work. Get them out. Then I can straighten the others up and glue them back on. I did get a new container of JB Weld because, like I said, I left that one down here. I think it got too cold, really. I think that's what the problem was with it, is it got way too cold. I can't do it from that side because I can't see what I'm doing. Can't see where I'm cutting, and I'm liable to cut the wrong spot. Yeah, those girls had fun. They've been drawing and coloring all day. Wrote letters to Santa and then painted sun catchers and was coloring again when I went up there for the live. Coloring away. So I'm really surprised her phone ain't blowing up by now. Thought this would be a lot easier. It doesn't seem to be working so hot. It's getting a lot of the big stuff out, but it would probably get it out a lot quicker if I had a sharper blade. I'm afraid I'm going to break another one off just trying to get that out. All right. There's some of them. The ones on the inner, inside by his head and the hat, that might be a little more difficult to get out. Plus, I'm going to have to clean up those before I can glue them back on. Well, doggone it. Might have to pour that one again. Doggone it. Because I can't believe I broke them off that badly, but... Uh-oh. I hear one dog barking. And he's in the living room, which means somebody could be at my door. I'm hoping not, but doesn't, I wouldn't doubt it, really. Let's just put it that way. I think I may end up getting off here early tonight just so I can go shut the doors, shut the dogs in the bedroom with me so that when they do show up, I don't have to worry about my dogs. They'll all be with me. Because I'm pretty sure they don't know what's going on. And I'm sure they're a little worried about it as to why they're being shut up, because they're not usually, unless Master Shredder does something really bad. Although he does like to sleep in his kennel a lot. He does sleep in his kennel a lot. I don't usually shut the door on him and shut him in there, but he usually will get in his kennel and just lay down and sleep. But since there's kids here, he's going to want to sleep in there with them girls. Because that's just Master Shredder. All right. Come on. I got it. Why won't you come out? There we go. All right, let me unplug this thing before I end up stabbing myself with it. Put it somewhere where it can cool off. Went for pumpkin pie. Yeah, they got pumpkin pie upstairs. All right. Let's see if I can get those pieces cleaned off. And find some glue that I can glue them back on there with. Doggone it. I don't know how I managed to. All right, which way is that one? I don't know which one that one went to. Nope. I need to get my deburring tool and see if I can clean the rest of this off of these first. Or just make another one, because at this rate, it might be easier. I mean, I can pretty much If I can figure out which one they went on, glue it back on there. Not that one. I'm going to say that one went right there. I do have some super glue. I don't really like using the super glue, but because if you get it all over it, then it doesn't want to. And this one hadn't been used in a while, so I'll find something to poke the hole with. Make sure I figured out which one that is right there. Come on. I know there's glue in there. I've seen it. Yeah, I've seen it, but it does not want to come out. Got some out of it. Uh-oh. Come on. I thought that was the one it went on. Sure doesn't want to stick. I don't like super glue. Really, I don't. I don't see that it works very well on anything anymore. It doesn't want to stay. Unless you sit and hold it. My 5-minute would have probably worked better than this stuff. Come on. Yeah, I might have to go get it. Because this don't want to stick at all. I do have some regular super glue up there too. Come on. You just ain't gonna stick, are you? All right. I'm gonna have to go get some different kind of glue because that isn't gonna work for sure. And I don't want to do that over the floor because I'll end up dropping it and losing it. I won't be able to put it back on there. I was trying to get it off enough so I could get it glued on there. Been faster to make another one, probably. I may just end up pouring another one. I'm not sure where this one came off at. Right there. Came off right there. Doggone it. Put these over there. didn't work worth a crap. Yeah, well, it's pretty cold down here, so I thought it would be fine down here, really. I didn't back up here. It's ticking me off now. Ticking me off. So I'm just going to color it again and try and be a little more careful. Might not be so fancy this time, because I can color that anchor afterwards. Just do his hat all one color and poke on it. Kind of irritating. I don't like it when stuff don't go your way. I'm just going to color it again and oops, I don't want pink. I thought that was silver. I'm just going to pour it again. Okay. Might make a green octopus this time. But I think I'm gonna wipe his eye out. His eye patch anyway. Color it a different color. Forgot about the daggers. Yeah, I see that goes that way. I didn't see that before. That was the handle of the swords, or daggers, whatever you want to call them. After I'm done with this, I think I'll head upstairs, pay attention to what's going on with my dogs. I know they don't know what's going on. They just know, they think they're being punished for something, and they're really not. It's just I'm just being real careful. I don't want do this again, see if I can do a better job of it this time. Well, happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Hi, Resin Me Up. I hope you had a great Thanksgiving. Hope everyone did, including Miss April. I know that they don't do Thanksgiving, but I hope she had a good night. All right, so I think I will just do that. I'm going to do that in green, I think. I'm going to wipe that color out of there and do him green. And this time try not to over pour so much. See if I can get it in there without it going everywhere. I know they're sure they're wanting to know what's going on with me down here. They've been wanting to come down here all night, but I have lots of Christmas stuff sitting out, including their Christmas stuff. So I really didn't want them down here. Yeah, let's get this colored real quickly. And I'll pour it again. And hopefully not over pour it. Just trying to get enough green down in there. I know they were trying to tell me dinner was ready, but not really that hungry. And I can always reheat it when I am hungry, so. Let's hope I can do a better job this time than I did last time. Kind of don't mind the green. I like the purple really well, but kind of don't mind doing the green. Don't like that they have some of the tentacles so close together. All right. Let's get some mixed up here. This time I don't know that I'll make quite so much. Let's try just doing part B. Let's do, I did 2.5 last time. Let's just do 2. Always knocking stuff down. All right, have to clean that out again. This may not be enough. Let's see. I just didn't want to overfill it this time like I did last time. Try and take a little bit more time. Pour these better. And I hope I made enough. Oops. Oh, sword. Yeah. I hope I did a better job this time. All right. All right, take my tool here. And I want to make sure that I don't have some over pores on some of these tentacles. It looks a lot better than it did. Stuck my elbow right in that. All right, let's get this mess cleaned up. All right. Oh, I'm so sorry, Miss Sue. Yeah, it does kind of put a damper on everything. I'll keep their family in my prayers. Oh my gosh. Oh, Natalie. Oh, doggone it. Yeah, they are very lucky they didn't burn their house. Yes, I love the chrome powders too, Resume Up. I do. I would like to find a different kind of chrome powders. And Miss April, are you still with me? So sorry, Sue. And Natalie, boy, that family was lucky. On the glow in the dark paint, this is what I got. Is that the glow in the dark paint that you use? Do you have that brand or do you have a different brand that you use? Full card. Yeah, I couldn't remember. I should have. Dang it. I should have texted you before I purchased it to ask you what the brand name was. I don't know. I'm going to try it and see if it works. If not, they might not have glow in the dark hands. Because the ones that I purchased are just too small. Yeah, it's a good thing she woke up because she smelled it burning. That's a good thing. Because it could have been a real big, scary mess there. I don't know. I haven't tried them with a glow with the UV light yet, so I don't know how well they glow. I haven't tried it yet. I'm hoping they'll glow pretty well. I think my big one I need to take upstairs because I need to get some more batteries for it. I think I left it on and now the batteries are dead in it. I think I did a much better job this time. Still pretty hot though. Getting down in there and it's a little skimpy there. Those two tentacles right there are supposed to be touching because there's nothing between them to stop them. Two more and a turkey and then smoked a turkey. Oh no. Yeah, I don't know. You know how kids are now and they watch all that stuff on the internet. And yesterday they were making a big deal about butterball turkeys because I'd seen something on the internet about, employees doing stuff to the butterball turkeys. And they found out their grandma was cooking a butterball turkey and they wouldn't touch it. They would not eat turkey. They ate ham. She had lots of turkey left over because those kids wouldn't eat it. And it's just something that they watched on the internet. Why you had enough food to feed an army? Yeah, she had quite a bit of food left over. She ended up sending me home with food. They usually always send me home with food, though. I took them a bottle of wine. They like the white Zinfandel wine, so that's what I took them. Oh my God. Yeah. That's why I'm surprised. She cooked tonight, but her and David, and I didn't hear any smoke detector go off upstairs, so maybe she remembered to turn the fan on above the stove. That's a lot of food. This is still really hot. I don't want to pull it out too early and mess them up. Yeah, I just see those two tentacles right there are touching. There's nothing right there to divide these two. So they are supposed to be touching. It's just that I over poured this part last time. We'll see. I didn't over pour it this time. So hopefully it'll come out better. Men usually don't know how to clean an oven. They don't. I probably need to clean mine. You like the green? I hope the green looks as good as the purple did. God bless. I'll have to make another purple one later because I already messed it up. Yeah, we had gravy this year because she made some gluten-free stuffing and then she made some turkey gravy because the gluten-free stuffing was pretty dry. Me neither, Natalie. Me neither. And it's just me. It's just me. And if I cook something, I usually end up cooking a big batch and I end up eating it for about a week and a half. The last time I put it in the vacuum seal bags and froze it because I made a whole crock pot full of chili and there's no way I could eat that all by myself. And I don't mind sometimes eating the same thing because all I got to do is heat it up. But yeah, I was pretty much chilied out, so I had to just go ahead and freeze it. Yeah, I froze it. I'm like, I'm not throwing it away. And they're not real good. I guess they don't like leftovers, really. Because I don't see them do leftovers very much. They'll eat it one time, maybe twice, and that's it. I made a big pot of stew. And it didn't, I mean, I ate most of it. Most of what was left. And I should have froze the rest of it, but there wasn't that much left, so. Yeah, me too, Miss Sue. And when I do it, it lasts me sometimes for a couple days, sometimes for over a week. And then that way I know I don't have to cook again for a while. And I don't mind that sometimes because I don't like to cook every night. Yeah, I might have to wait. I don't want to break those off unless I can get them out of there. Let's see how this green one turned out. If I can be careful enough to not break any off trying to get them out. Oh, yeah. Looking good, pretty. Well, I missed a few spots, but that's okay. I can color them back in. Now, this one has some more overpour on it, and I was really careful about that this time. And those up there are touching each other. Ooh, I thought it snapped, but it did not. It snapped loose from where it was touching the other one, which I think is kind of weird, but that's the way the mold is. Come on. Are you not ready to come out? Come on. Get out of there. All right, much better. Much better. I missed a spot right there, but that's okay. I can color that green. No big deal. I'm put some green in there and cover it up. Yeah, get these little pieces out of there. It looks much better. I don't like that those two pieces right there touch. Yeah, that one's kind of bendy still. There you go. Turned out much better. But you see what I mean about these two tentacles right here? How they touch? This one came loose, but this one is still touching. Yep, you love the green? Me too. I like the green. I like the purple too, but I'm going to make another purple one because I'm not going to sit there and try and hold those to glue them. I'm just going to have to pour it slower and make sure that I don't have a bunch of overpour. Because it turned out better without the overpour. Thank you all. I'm glad you liked it. I'm glad I repoured it because I was a little upset about the purple one. I will redo that one because I did like the purple one too. I also like this one, but now I know. Now I know on this side it has, that's more part of his do-rag or his hat, which I didn't get last time. But yeah, I liked it. You're very welcome. Yeah, that green is, yeah, I do like the green. I missed one spot, but I will fix it with some more green. All right, guys. Thank you all. Thank you, Miss Sue. Thank you, Stormy. Thank you, Natalie. Thank you, April. Thank you, Miss Cindy and Mr. David. I'm going to get off early tonight because I need to go up there and look after my dogs. So let me get my shout out list done. Wanda's Blessed Creations, Stacy _ the Crafty Cat, Rez C. Liz, India Brady Art, art by me, Andrew Walker, Billy Holman Creations, Cosmic Carols Creations, at Artsy Doodles 1. Let's see. And then I have Butch's Resin Creations, My Love of Crafts, Dragons and Dresses Craftsorium, Created with Wingless Angels, TLC's Handmade Hayloft, Roseanne's Crafting Corner, Coral Marine's Resin Art, Marvelous Artsy, Crafting with Carla, Cynthia's Crafts and More, Amy's Resin Corner, Sam I Am Resin Crafts, Kat Johnson, Mini Scenes GB, Easel Does It Studio, Martha's Craft Room, Ruby's Resin Studio, Custom Created Handmade Crafts, Mama's Madhouse Creations, Clear Creations, The Blue Elephant Gifts, Creepy Crafts, Gert Creates, Patricia's Crafting Corner, June Sunshine Crafts, Reb Critter, Bright Star Creative, Artist Resin, Resiner's Poorhouse, Lori, aka Midwest Meemaw, Missouri Mama, and Resin Me Up. I'm going to say good night, and I will see you all on the next video. If not, I'll see you on Friday. Thank you all. I'm glad you loved it. We love you too, Miss Jeannie and Mr. Allen. Yeah, I'll probably play the game again tomorrow with Miss Wanda. It was fun. It was fun. Good night, everyone. Thank you.